Can you all hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
I tend to have a loud voice. I use it a lot. I deliver a lot of speeches. I don't write a lot of poetry. And I kind of took tonight as a challenge. Everything that I do when you run, you have all this fear in the beginning. And then the more you do it and you face a rejection at the door or rejection at the ballot, as I did in 2011, a weird thing happens to you and you become a little more fearless. That doesn't mean that my heart isn't beating very strongly right now. I want to try to write something for 3 minutes. I'm sure I'm going to go over, and we can blame it on politicians being long-winded. And we can blame it on the fact that I actually want to give you a little bit of insight, just sort of what it's like underneath. You see the message box and the canned lines and things like that, but just I tried to write about the things that I think about as a candidate and try to share a little bit of that with you. The first one is sort of my ideas on how constructed just the role of a member of parliament is. And it's a construct that I tried to sort of demystify in 2011 when I ran, and I failed horribly. All right. This job is a myth, callously considered, yet carefully constructed, the perpetuation of power and privilege, confined and enshrined by parliamentary procedure. I hate the myth. I hate it because it hides a structure that is suspect, a system that serves the separation between representatives and the represented. Last time I tried to tear it down, this myth, this mantle, this artificial elevation, hoping to find a better way to represent the people. But last time I failed, indeed, but I realized that this myth has martyred better men than I. That is the purpose. I hope you understand what I was trying to say there.
Yes.
We got you. Preach.
All right. This one, I just want to sort of preface it by saying it's kind of, when you're a candidate, everyone treats you like you have all the answers. And it's very frustrating because none of us have all the answers. And I think the best skill you learn as a candidate is how to learn from other people. But that doesn't stop you from agonizing over the answers people want you to give. Sitting here in this darkened room, yawning and blinking, my heart is still, my mind restive and racing. Here in this darkened room, I desperately try to recall, recapture, and recollect the snippets of my father's sage advice, those bits and pieces he so casually discarded around me as a boy. They are everywhere, and yet nowhere when I need them. Here in the darkness, the scope is vast. I search in vain through table manners, words of wisdom, subtle submonitions. Sit up straight. Cut your food. The truth is not a hammer, Daniel. And don't gamble with the things you can't afford to lose. But where are those sayings that will save me now? They're lost when I need them, sitting here in the darkness. Did my father not realize every day I am assaulted by a community in need? Sorry, I have to. Every day I sort through the heaps of injustice. Every day I mourn my inability to act. My Father, can you not see? I may fear my own failings, but I am desperate to succeed. Here in the darkness I sit and I search for what my Father left behind.